Harihi Om, my dear holy souls. Now I want to share the illumination of 340th mud lamp. Okay, let me continue. A story which describes us to practice Atman industry without eagarity and anxiety. This I read on Sri Ramakrishna Prabha. I applied that story to this mud lamp, to the Gita verse Shanai Shanair Uparamet. Okay, I'm continuing the story. Once upon a time, there was a king. He was very kind to the and loyal also to the public, but he had no balance. When he get anger or love, he can't control himself. He can't control his emotions. But he had a minister who was very patient and knowledgeous and balanced in work. He used to bear the king's emotions and used to cooperate to the king, to the administration also. One day, the king got angry on the minister himself. Then he put the death punishment to him. He ordered his soldiers put to put the to keep the minister in the single pillar building. It would have only one entrance and only one window. Once it was locked, there won't be food and water for anybody who will be punished, who would be punished like that. Then soldiers have done the same. Then on the night, minister's wife approached him. Minister would have the expectation that she would come. So uh, when that lady called him, he replied, and he advised her to bring the next night a rock bottle filled with honey and a light cotton thread and a silk thread and wool thread and a light weight thread which we use to tie up the calf of a cow like that, and one a big coconut coir thread which we use to fetch water from the well. In Telugu it is chantadu. The next day she got all that things. Then the minister advised her, open the rock bottle and just put the honey just like in a straight line up to the height which she can reach to the wall of the that single pillar building, and after that seal that bottle and throw it to him. She done such, he caught it. And next he asked his wife to get a ant in some bigger size, ganduchima, a giant, a somewhat bigger ant, and tie the cotton thread to its body and leave it to the on the line of honey. And at the same time, the minister had poured some honey just as a straight line on the upper part of the building through the window, so that honey had dragged slowly down to the single pillar building. Then when the ant was released there, and due to the by taking the smell of honey, the ant had crawled up to the edge of the window. Then he caught the ant and leave it from the tie of the thread and left the ant. Now one end of the cotton thread is in his hand at the top of the building and the other is on the floor. Then he asked his wife to tie up the other end with the silk thread, and he had dragged it up to to his hand. Next, the woolen thread. Next, the thinner thread which we use to tie the cuff. And next, the bigger thread, copper coir thread. Then, by tying it up to the window, and he crawled down and left home. After 3 days, the king had realized his mistake. Then immediately he ran towards the single pillar building. There was no minister, only the large thread was there, a thick thread. Then he could sense what happened. Then immediately he called on his minister and said excuse. And next, they were as usual, their administration work was there, and he used to control the public and give the benefits to the public. This is the story. Here, the king, the minister, sorry, he didn't have the eagarity. Slowly, step by step, after getting the cotton thread, he used the silk and woolen and later a thin thread. Because in the beginning itself, the ant, up to which it can bear, that such that cotton thread. But after that, cotton thread should not um, break down due to the weight of the other thread, such that slowly, step by step, finally he got the bigger and a thick thread which can bear his weight, such that slowly he done. The Atman industry also the same case. Slowly, step by step, we have to practice. At this one step itself, we can't get Atman knowledge and Atman bliss also. That's why Hindu lifestyle tells us to approach a Sadguru who can rectify our eagarity and anxiety, and who is show the way, who can show the way to get the Atman bliss. This is the brightness and bliss giving by Hindu Sanatana Dharma to the world, and this is the mud lamp in the hands of Mata Anantananda, enlightened by ancient Indian saints. If you like this content, please like, share, and recommend my channel to others as well. Subscribe it. Please support Ammavudi Mata Anantananda to spread the truth of either spying or spirituality up to the roots of the society. Thank you for watching.